I'm getting a very late start to the day. I just checked out of my hotel and it's almost noon. I'm honestly surprised I didn't go to the noon checkout in order to check out. But I mean, for through hiking, that was an expensive hotel, so might as well use as much of it as I can. I'm currently in a business park. The hotel's in a business park and right next to the interstate that takes you to Orlando. So all these hotels are able to kind of bump up their prices because of that. But I'm about 2 miles away from the trail and I've got errands to run as well. So I've got another post office run to make and I need to stop by Walgreens and probably McDonald's since I didn't get to do it yesterday. So get myself some lunch before I get back on the trail. Once I hit the trail, I think it's like 10 miles to the nearest campsite. And I think most of it is on bike path again today, but if it is, I might get there, you know, before dark, but we'll see how it is. I had a lot of uploading of trail journal and photos and videos to upload today, so, and last night when I was really tired. So late start to the day, but I got everything done and then I've got a couple errands and then I can be on my way. So it's now 1:15 or a little after 1:15. After way too much fiddling around in town, I'm finally back on the trail, which is this bike path going through Lake Mary right now. I've got a little over 10 miles to the nearest campsite. So, I mean, it's doable if I don't take any breaks or if I pick up the pace on the bike path. I think I might be able to get there with daylight remaining, but we'll have to see. I have a feeling I'm just going to be walking urban bike paths for a while, and then the last little bit might be through forest, so we'll see. We'll see how exciting the day is today. Interstate 4. Can you hear it? Is it loud enough? We've got this nice pedestrian bridge over it. That would have been tricky to cross. Alright, I-4. Is that about enough of you? This is cool. So I'm on the bike path and this property here has really, really nice artwork on the fence. I was watching it for a while before. I'm like, oh, maybe other people would like to see it too. It's a variety of movies and musicians and public figures, but the art is absolutely incredible. It's really well done. Oh, Paint the Trail, Facebook and Instagram. Back on the bike path. Now, a little while back, I actually read a plaque that this used to be a railway as well, and a lot of these little parks along the bike path that I've been walking since the beginning have had very train-like names. So I think all these bike paths used to be railways, and they've now been converted into bike paths, which is cool, especially when you have the trees creating that nice corridor. Finally getting away from this and going here. I am going back on the trail. I have like 2.5 miles left to the nearest campsite, so I got plenty of time. I made up enough time on the road walk, so barring any major navigational issues, I should get to my campsite before dark. I mean, the sun will be kind of low, and it'll be a little dark, but like, you know, there's still light. All right, here we go. Coming up the highway part 2. So that state forest, which is just down this road that I entered, the trail went it dipped in for a couple minutes and then it went right back out to this busy highway during rush hour. That led me to this. So we have the Seminole Forest, which is where my campsite is. So I'm now a mile away from my campsite. I know the sun's going down, but still on track to make it there before dark. This looks like it. This was shelter camp, and I can guess why it's called shelter camp, which is pretty nice because it looks like it'll be a windy night. Looks like I got a friend here too.